Man at sea. Ever since Phil was first introduced to sea fishing from his father, he was hooked. Phil always looked forward to spending time with just him and his father out in the open waters. After his father was gone, he still ventured out every weekend and felt like his father was still with him, even if it was just for a little while. One day, Phil swore he saw a sea monster at least 30 times larger than his boat from what he could see. He claims the monster was staring right at him for over a minute before it swam away. Phil's wife would listen to his story throughout the years, as he made sure to bring it up often. It was all he could talk about. His wife would always mumble a dull wow, or that's great, as she clearly didn't believe in the sea monster. Phil started to go out every night after work looking for the monster, as he wanted to get a photograph to prove he was telling the truth. Although, she didn't mind his departures until the time came when their family settled down and they had 2 children. His wife was adamant that he would stay around the help, and no matter what she tried, it seemed that the monster had a grip on him. It consumed his personality and thoughts. It was his only priority. His wife and kids grew apart from him, and it caused a lot of problems. His children would listen to their dad tell them about this creature at story time every night, while his wife only lost hope. She felt lonely and lost confidence as she felt invalidated and ignored, being someone's second priority when you planned on being together for the rest of your lives. Phil truly believed he would find the beast, and he continued to search every night. He got a letter from his wife one night that they had left to start a new life somewhere else. Phil was in shock and truly lost everything. He had no one and was on a meaningless mission. How could he prove he wasn't crazy if he had no one to show the proof to? And then it hit him. He was crazy. He was crazy to ignore his beautiful wife and wonderful children, losing precious time with them. Phil never did see his family again. He lost himself to drinking, and was at sea more than ever. The silence of the sea and loneliness of an empty horizon made him think more and more of his mistakes. As time went on, he began to resent the monster, and blame it as the root cause for all of his problems. He stored a weapon with him and intended on killing the monster if he ever saw it. Phil grew older and older, never finding the monster. He spent most of his life at sea, which added to his sadness as it reminded him of everyone he had lost. He reminisced on the fun memories with his father, and the sea's emptiness reminded him of his wife and children he lost. He doesn't know where they went, or why they couldn't even say goodbye. It kept his mind racing and racing. Eventually he passed away just like anyone else would, forgotten quickly after his death.